Welcome to today's video, everyone. We'll be talking about the upcoming up severe weather today and blizzard that's going on, and snow also for places. So let's get started. Alright, everyone, we got 8 a.m. today. We see we got heavy snow in Minnesota. We got freezing rain and some sleet in Iowa and Wisconsin. We can see get some snow in North and South Dakota, Nebraska, rain in Iowa, Illinois, snow in Michigan, snow in Pennsylvania, New York, rain in Georgia. We can see a little rain in South Carolina, snow in Colorado, snow in Montana, snow in Wyoming, and also snow in New York and Pennsylvania. You can see on here also. So, so we got rain in Missouri too. We can see. All right, then we got a Sunday at 11 a.m. Now we can see we got more heavy snow in Wisconsin, more freezing rain in Iowa, more freezing rain in Wisconsin, more snow in New York, more snow in Michigan, some freezing rain in Michigan and sleet, some freezing rain and sleet in Wisconsin, some freezing rain in Iowa, some snow in Minnesota, some snow in Nebraska, some snow in South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota, some snow in Montana, some snow in Wyoming, some snow in Colorado, some snow in Kansas, some rain in Illinois, sorry, rain in Missouri, some rain in Iowa, some rain in Missouri we can see also. Then let's move on. Sunday at 2 p.m. we can have maybe some storms forming too. We can see in Illinois, Missouri, Iowa, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas. We can see all the way down. We get some sleet in Michigan and get some freezing rain in Wisconsin and heavy snow in Wisconsin too. So get some snow in Kansas, get some snow in Oklahoma. You can see get some rain in Georgia, get some rain in South Carolina too, and get some snow in New York. At 5 p.m. on Sunday, we get some storms forming. It looks like Missouri, Illinois, Arkansas. Get some snow in Iowa too. We can see some heavy snow in Wisconsin, some snow in Nebraska, some snow in Kansas. Get some snow in North Dakota a little, and South Dakota too, and some sleet in Michigan too, and freezing rain in Wisconsin. Snow in Kansas, snow in Nebraska, snow in South Dakota. You can see it too. And some rain in South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida. Alright, then you got more storms forming. Sunday, 8 p.m. Get some storms in Illinois. Get some snow in Arkansas. Get some snow in Louisiana. Get some snow in Iowa. Get some snow in Arkansas. Get some storms in Illinois, Arkansas, Louisiana. Freezing rain in Wisconsin, Michigan, and heavy snow in Michigan Peninsula, too. We got some scattered snow, looks like in New York, too. You can see. All right. Sunday at 11 p.m., we got a line of storms in Illinois, Indiana, Missouri, Louisiana, Michigan, too. You can see snow in Wisconsin, snow in Minnesota, snow in Iowa, snow in Missouri. You can see on here. Rain in South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Florida, too. We can see on here. All right, we got Monday at 2 a.m. We got some freezing rain in Michigan. Got some storms in Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, all the way down to Louisiana. We can see. Then we get some snow in Iowa, Illinois, freezing rain in Michigan. We can see also too. And it looks like some rain in Virginia, North and South Carolina, and Pennsylvania, scattered in Florida. We can see. All right, Sunday at 5 a.m. Looks like we got rain in Ohio, Michigan, then Kentucky, Tennessee, maybe potentially some storms down here, but it looks like more and more into the rain at this point. In this point of the morning hours, 5 a.m. Monday, got freezing rain in Michigan, Wisconsin, some snow in Iowa, Minnesota, Illinois, Missouri. Okay, Monday, 8 a.m. Looks like we just got rain in Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi. We can see it's got some heavier snow in parts of Wisconsin, Illinois. We can see also on here. Okay, Monday at 11 a.m. we got snow in Wisconsin. We got some snow in Louisiana. It looks like too potentially. Then we got some rain in Ohio, some freezing rain in Maine too. We could have 2 p.m. on Monday. Got some snow in Ohio. Got some snow in Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan. Rain in Pennsylvania too. We can see also on here. Some looks like some snow back in Idaho, Colorado too. All right, looks like we got some storms in Pennsylvania. Looks like we could have parts of the New England states. We have some rain also. Got some heavier snow in Ohio, Pennsylvania. You can see too at that time snow in Montana, Colorado area. We can see Monday 8 p.m. Looks like we could have some more storms in PA, New York, North and South Carolina too, and freezing rain in New York too, and snow. Also in Pennsylvania, Ohio, Illinois, Indiana. We can see on here. Then we could see Maine, rain in Florida, rain in South Carolina. We can see. Or then we got looks like some uh, a heavier snow in Pennsylvania, New York, freezing rain, snow in Ohio, snow in Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, Wisconsin. We could have West Virginia too, and rain up in Maine too. We can see also. We'd be talking about data in a different video, probably up there in Pennsylvania and New York. So let's move on to our severe weather outlooks. Let's see what they say. All right, guys, this is our severe weather outlook for today. We got enhanced versus severe weather in parts of Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, and one little enhanced risk back in Florida and Georgia. We got a slight risk of severe weather in Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Arkansas, Missouri, Louisiana, Georgia. You can see South Carolina, North Carolina, Kentucky. We can see too. We got a marginal risk of severe weather in Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Texas, Georgia. We can see Iowa, Illinois, Ohio, Michigan, too. Even West Virginia and Virginia too. We can see on there too. All right, let's look. All right, we got our tornado risk for today. Got a 10% tornado risk in Kentucky, Tennessee, Louisiana, Mississippi, too, we can see. And a little 10% risk in Georgia and Alabama, too, we can see. Then we got our 5% risk in Indiana, Illinois, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Georgia, too, we can see. Also, then we got our margarine risk of severe weather in a little of Ohio. No, not margarine. What am I saying? 2% risk of a tornado in little of Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, Arkansas, Texas, Louisiana, South Carolina, and North Carolina too. All right, let's move on to our hail risk. All right, everyone. So this is our wind risk. Let's look at our wind risk. So we have a 45% wind risk. We could have winds up 74 miles per hour. Sometimes in some of these storms we could have today, where the 45% is significant severity. We got 45% in Kentucky, West Virginia, Alabama. We can see too a little in Mississippi too. Then we got our 30% wind risk in Indiana, Illinois, Louisiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama. We can see Mississippi too. We can also see. Then we got a 15% wind risk in Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, Missouri, Louisiana, Arkansas, Georgia too, North Carolina, South Carolina, Louisiana too. We can see. Then we got our 5% wind risk in Michigan, Ohio, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Texas, Missouri, Arkansas too, Illinois, Wisconsin. We can see also. All right, we got our hail risk, everyone. Got a 15% hail risk for today in Louisiana, Tennessee, Mississippi, we can see a little of, in Texas, too. Then we got a 5% hail risk in Illinois, Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, and Florida, in South Carolina and North Carolina, too. So that's pretty much it for that one. All right, so let's move on to our tomorrow's severe weather risk real quick. All right, everyone. So we got our severe weather risk for Monday now. We got to talk about. So this is we have even higher chance of severe weather for tomorrow. We can see we got a 4 out of 5 risk in MDT, a moderate risk for severe weather. We have in Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and even Maryland and Virginia. Then we get an enhanced risk of severe weather in PA, New Jersey, Maryland, South Carolina, Georgia. We can see too. Then we can see we got a slight risk in South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, up to West Virginia, and up to PA, and up to New Jersey to New York. Then we got a marginal risk of severe weather in PA, West Virginia, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, and even New York, and one of the New England states too. We can see. All right, so we got our wind risk to talk about. So our wind risk is a significant one. We can see we have a wind risk of 60%, everyone. That's really like bad. Like that's like at like 60 to 74% from Virginia to North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, and Maryland. Then we got our 45% risk. We can see in there really smally we can see on there. You can see on there like it's in South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia are 45%, and PA and New Jersey. Then we got our 30%. Hard to see. It looks like it's like going from North to South Carolina and Virginia and PA and Maryland too. Then we got our 15% wind risk going from PA, New Jersey, all the way down to Georgia and to Florida, and up from New York to New Jersey. Then we got our 5% wind risk in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, North Carolina, Alabama, Georgia, Florida too. All right, we got our tornado risk of a 15% in Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Pennsylvania, 10% all the way down to Virginia, to North and South Carolina, and Georgia. We can see then we got our 5% in Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida. We can see then we got our Pennsylvania at 2%, West Virginia, Virginia, North Carolina, Georgia, Mississippi, Florida, and Maryland too. All right, we got our hail risk. We can see 15% in South Carolina. We got a significant one level. South Carolina, North Carolina, and Georgia and Florida. Then we got our 5% hail risk in Pennsylvania, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida too. We can see. So let's look how much snow we're gonna get from this blizzard coming today. So let's move on to that. All right, guys. So we're gonna talk about our snow totals from this blizzard. We got up to close to 3 feet in some places, guys. We got up to 24 inches in parts of Wisconsin, Michigan, Peninsula. We could have up to 30 inches in some spots potentially, and 20 inches in parts of Minnesota. We could have too. We could have 20 inches in parts of Wisconsin. We can maybe have too. Parts of Illinois, we could have 5 inches. Parts of Pennsylvania, we could have 5 inches from other snow. They could get too. So Michigan, we could have up to like 15 inches in some spots. We can see like at the top part, in like 20 inches too. So other parts of Michigan can only get like an inch or two. It just depends where you're at in Michigan. So pretty much that's like it for that. So pretty much, hold on, guys. Let's get the whole total out. Yeah, pretty much that will be it for that. Like we're gonna let's look at our freezing rain. How much freezing rain we're gonna get? Yeah, okay, there's our freezing rain. So our freezing rain, we can have maybe an inch of freezing rain in Michigan. That's where we're gonna get most of our freezing rain is upper Michigan. We can see with 1.5 inches, 1.7, 1.8 inches of freezing rain. That could cause some problems on the roads. Wisconsin, we could get half an inch of freezing rain. 0.7 inches, we can maybe get 0.3 inches in Iowa, maybe, or 0.1. And even parts of Illinois, we can maybe have 0.12. Then New York, we have some freezing rain, maybe 0.12. In parts of the New England states, maybe we could have 0.12. So let's look at our sleet. So our sleet, we can maybe have 3 inches of sleet in some spots of Michigan. Wisconsin, we can maybe have an inch of sleet. Iowa, maybe we could have half an inch of sleet, maybe, potentially. Yeah, pretty much like that will be it for that. So in Illinois, we can maybe have a quarter of an inch of sleet, maybe. So that will be pretty much it for that, everyone. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and thank you for watching. I see you guys in the next one.